Cool. So hello everyone. It's really nice to see you all here. And in next 4 minutes, I'd like to take you on an excursion into what I'd like to call a tale of two migrations. But before that, I'd like to tell you who I am. Okay. So I joined Frappe 4 months ago, just after graduating from an engineering college. I barely know anything about accounting. I barely know anything about ERPNext. The ERPs, basically. So I think I knew like 2 or 3 things about accounting, but I seem to have forgotten at least 4 of them. And I love Python, with a passion, and that's what I do all day. So that's me. So coming back to our excursion. So 4 months ago, I was given this task, a simple task that is merge the ERPNext Quickbooks connector into ERPNext Core. Pretty simple, right? And I was given 2 weeks to do it. And I love deadlines, right? Like I said. So after 3 months and like little 2-minute discussions with Nabin, the Quickbooks migrator, the 1,000-line monstrosity that is, was essentially finally merged into ERPNext Core. I won't actually bore you with the details of the working and all, but this is how it is supposed to work. This is, I think, this is 10 times faster than the reality. So it won't actually go that fast. I just wanted to, make this pause a little less awkward than it actually is. By the way, so this is still in, as the tag says, this is still under development. So any and all feedback and contributions are still welcome. Again, I won't go into any details, but the documentation about this is still actually ongoing. So that's it about the Quickbooks migrator. Then I took a new task after the Quickbooks migrator was almost finished. That is the Tally migrator. So again, I won't actually mention all the details, but this is actually going to come soon into ERPNext Core. And so what we actually do have is a simple standalone cross-platform executable that seems to work well. This is written in PyQt, and I think the caption seems to sum up the state of the UI pretty well. By the way, the Tally migrator, so I worked on both of those, I think like 3 months on the Quickbooks migrator and 1 month on the Tally migrator. And Tally actually seems to make the Quickbooks migrator look like a cakewalk. And so again, I know I've not been doing this for long now, and but I have actually a few things to say about these 2 softwares. I mean, frankly speaking, at least in terms of the integration capabilities, these softwares can only be classified as the worst ever softwares. Period. But again, not everything is bad, right? So, for instance, QuickBooks has got like really nice dashboards. Again, really awesome print formats. Tally doesn't actually have any of them, as you have seen in Faris's presentation. It's really bad UI, but that's beside the point. What Tally seems to do well is the keyboard-based navigation. So once you get your hands on keyboard, I don't think you ever will need to touch mouse to use any of the Tally functionalities. And again, the setup for Tally is at least 1,000,000 times easier than our easy install. Anyways, it's been a great experience learning about accounting. So I didn't know anything about it. It's been a great experience dealing with the 3 accounting softwares, one being the ERPNext. And again, for Tally, I had to actually deal with Windows. So that was a change. So that's it. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you all for your time.